Hello everyone, Dr. Wagnon here with your weekly wellness tip, and today it's a day late, but it's a very important one. I spent a little bit extra time putting this together, thinking about what to say and go over with you. It'll probably be a little bit longer than usual, but trust me, it'll be worth watching it. I was at the store the other day, and as you guys have probably noticed, in every store you walk into, every sidewalk, all over the grass, peppered everywhere, are signs saying, "Get your flu shot today." No secret, flu season apparently is upon us. Now, that being said, I was at the store buying antifreeze. I take it up to the front, cashier rings me up, and there's a sign, side note, sign on the side that says you get a $3 discount today if you get your flu shot. I mean, they are marketing this thing to death. She asks me as she rings up my antifreeze, "Oh, by the way, would you like a flu shot with this today?" And I had these visions of my college days, going through the drive-thru, ordering a cheeseburger, and hearing them say, "Oh, by the way, would you like some fries with that? Or would you like to biggie size or super size that?" And it took me back, but I politely declined the offer for the flu shot. But it really got me thinking, and it has me concerned on several different levels. The definition of doctor is teacher, and I take that very seriously. And I want to teach you today, give you some information so that you can make an informed decision on whether or not you will participate with the flu shot, whether your family will or not. If you do or don't, does not bother me either way, but I want to make sure that you research this and that you understand what you're doing. So the first thing I want to go over are the ingredients to a flu shot. Thimerosal, which has mercury in it, a known toxin. Benzethonium chloride, which is a known toxin. And the funny thing about this is it's very chemically similar to antifreeze, which I was buying at the store. Phenol is an all-around toxin. It's a neurotoxin. Fetal bovine calf serum, which is a stabilizer for it. Monosodium glutamate. Many of you guys probably recognize this. They used to put this in a lot of our foods, has since been banned, and it's neurotoxic. But it's there to help the vaccine so that it doesn't change and mutate. Human serum albumin, it's a stabilizer. Formaldehyde, obviously it's a preservative. We use it on cadavers. And of course the virus itself, which is cultured in a chicken embryo, kidney, or fetal cells. And lastly, 1 to 3 different types of antibiotics to prevent bacteria from growing inside your vaccine, which is wonderful, and everything they put in there has its specified reasons. The only problem I have is that we are injecting that directly into our bloodstream. Diseases are cyclical. They come, they go. It's been like that throughout the history of humanity. No matter how many vaccines we come out with, there will always be outbreaks. Next, some infected people get very sick. Some die. Most live. Most become stronger from it. And why is this? It has to do with resistance or strength of the host, which is the person that's infected. So it has to do with the strength of the person who gets infected. It has nothing to do with how many times you wash your hands, it has nothing to do with wearing masks, avoiding people, all these things. The very most important thing to do is to strengthen yourself. And it has nothing to do with luck, the luck of the draw. In 1918, there was the big flu pandemic, right? The Spanish flu had a 3% death rate. That means 97% of the people lived. I'm not downplaying that because 3% death rate is huge for the flu. Chiropractors were around back in 1918, adjusting people, teaching the same wellness principles that we're teaching today in our office. Nothing has changed as far as how the human body works. They were seeing hundreds of times better results than regular medicine. Why is that? It's because chiropractic and chiropractic lifestyle strengthens the host. That's you. That's your immune system. So for those of you who have been under regular care, getting your adjustments, eating well, moving well, thinking well, congratulations. You really have nothing to worry about. You may or may not get the flu. If you do, you're going to thrive through it, and you will be stronger for it. For those of you who have maybe fallen off a little bit with your health, not as conscientious, not doing those things, now's the time to get back into a rhythm. With winter approaching and flu season upon us, and call-in schedule, start getting your adjustments, start eating better, moving better, and thinking better. And lastly, for those who you love, who have never had their spine or nerve system checked in our office, now is the time. If they're not strengthening themselves, then they are going to be more susceptible to getting the flu and reacting a little bit worse to the flu. And what I've decided to do, starting today, going until next Wednesday, and it's all because of the, I'm going to call it epidemic of flu shots that are going on around there. I'm going to be offering complete exam, consultation, x-rays, and a report of my findings 100% at my cost, just so you can find out how you are and how you can strengthen yourself. So I want to thank you guys for your time. I know this was a little bit longer than usual. I hope that you find it beneficial. Research it for yourselves. Think about what you're doing, because these decisions are important. And you can decide to strengthen yourself and be as healthy as possible. So I look forward to seeing you soon. Remember to eat well, move well, and think well. Have a great day.